What are the chances of a girl saying yes to you if you propose her in the first meeting? If you're not Henry Cavill, then of course less than 1%. And what are the chances of a girl will propose you if you both know that you have feelings for each other? Maybe 5 to 10%. Similarly, in sales, there are two types of people. People who are high on sales, they are just pitching every single person. And second category, people who are not pitching anyone, even they know that the other person can benefit from their service. And I want you to find the thick line between these two categories. So understand, if you are into the first category, mostly beginners are in these categories. They are trying to pitch every single person they are meeting online. They are pitching in comments, they are pitching in DMs, they are pitching in live and whatnot. They are just high on sales. They have only one feeling, that if the person is talking to me, then I should sell him. That's not the right thing, right? And that's how they get ignored 99% of the time. Yeah, they have 1% success rate though. So if you have just started your entrepreneurial journey, then understand that just pitching every single person you meet will not help you build a successful business. It might help you get a few clients, but that's not the right way to pitch people. Nobody ever has built a successful business just pitching every single person. So there is a specific process that you need to follow. So talking about second category, when people do not pitch, you might have a few friends in your friend list in online business, your entrepreneur friends, who are not pitching anybody, who are so shy that they think if I pitch that particular person, they will lose friendship, they will ruin the relationship and whatnot. And which is true, of course, if they do not know how to pitch without offending the person, how to pitch without being salesy. It is possible, and that's what we are going to talk about. So the right way to pitch cold people, I have explained in this video as well, but today let's talk a few more details about that. When you go into Facebook groups, you'll see people trying to sell their services, like I'm doing website design, I'm helping you build funnel, I will help you get clients, and I will help you that. But do you really think that their ideal customers are inside that group are actually looking for those types of services? Maybe not. The reality of any market is 97% of the people do not think that they need help. People are not in the buying mode every time, and that's why we cannot sell them every time. This is the pyramid. You can see people are into different categories in this pyramid. So our job as a marketer is to move the people who are at the bottom of the pyramid to the top of the pyramid and put them into the buying now area, and that should be done strategically. I'll give you an example. If you're watching this video, then how many of you are actually here looking for a new mobile phone? Not everyone. If 100 people are watching this video, maybe 3 people are looking to buy a new phone this week. Other people are just thinking of selling their old phone, but not now. They are just looking for new phones, and they'll just like, okay, I'll buy a new phone, but not now. I'm into that category. I'll buy a new phone in 6 months or 8 months, or whenever I feel like buying. Most of you are absolutely not interested in buying a phone because you might have bought a new phone yesterday, last week, or last month. And that's how all the categories in case of your services as well. People are not in the mood of buying. People are not thinking of buying your product or service. So how can you nurture a person? So at least he will think of, okay, there is something that Tanmay is selling. Let me see what it is. So you have to move that person from bottom of the pyramid, so up to up of the pyramid. And that's what called as nurturing. So you have to nurture those people slowly with good strategies, and then they will take interest in whatever services that you are selling or business you are in. And then when you nurture that prospect properly, you have to pitch them. Do not be a person whose girlfriend will marry to other person. Understand this: if you do not pitch, they will hardly buy. So it's very important, because you know that the prospects are in front of you, but you're not selling them, you're not helping them. Actually, they can benefit from your services, and you are the person who is afraid of, you are the person who is thinking that, okay, if I sell, then I will lose the friendship, I'll lose the connection. That might happen, but selling is serving, right? So understand this. If you have nurtured the prospect, then definitely give it a try. So how to pitch properly? Do not try to pitch people in the messenger, inside the DMs, right? It is very hard. People can ghost you. Think how can you pull out that customer. Think how can you have a discovery call with that person, and that person is sitting next to you. So if you have nurtured that prospect well, then you can send a simple message like, hey XYZ, I have this small opportunity for you, and we have been connected for literally X years or X months, and I would really love to talk with you about my this new opportunity. Will you be available to meet for 15 minutes or 20 minutes next week? When I invite people to my challenges or my webinars, I have already talked with those people a lot of times, and when I send them these messages, then 60-70% of the people literally take interest, and those who are not taking interest, it's totally okay. Like, again, people are busy, they can be doing anything, they can be in different situations in their life, but it's your job to reach out to those people. So it's totally depend on your message. Your message should not be salesy. Your message should tell them about there is something for them inside your webinar, your service, your business, whatever the call it is for. There is something in for them, and that's why they will join that call, they will join that webinar. This one rule, never forget. People will join your program if there is something for them. So nurture people, tell them that you have something for them, and then invite them on a call sitting next to you. Never pitch in the DMs or inboxes. But of course, you got the 30,000 feet view of this. So now make the list of all the prospects that you think can benefit from your service. Nurture them for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then invite them. Give them some ebooks, give them some courses, give them some free material, nurture them a little bit more, and then invite them to sit next to you, and then you have to pitch them. Of course, I'm not going to cover the whole sales part, that's not possible, but I hope you found value in this video.